guys, today we will discuss about the esophagus. So the location of the esophagus is present between the pharynx and the stomach. We can see that what is it? What is esophagus? Esophagus is the tube that is present between pharynx and stomach. Okay, so the second name of the esophagus is food pipe. The food pipe that is present in an alimentary canal is known as esophagus. Okay, it is a tube-like structure. It is a tube-like structure that is present in alimentary canal. Present in alimentary canal. Okay, so it is a narrow muscular tube. Then what is the function of the esophagus? What is the function of the food pipe? So if we talk about generally, so our food is the the passage of the food is our esophagus from our mouth to the stomach. So we can say that the function of the esophagus is that function is that it push bolus downwards to the stomach. Downwards to stomach. If you will say that what is bolus, so let me tell you that bolus is the food particles when we churn the food, when we chew the food. So the food particles will convert into a thick like form, into a solid form that is known as bolus. We can see that the food particles after chewing get the shape is known as bolus. Okay, then what is, as I told you, that it is a passageway from our from our mouth to our stomach. So this point is that this tube or esophagus is creating a passage for creating a passage or way for food to pass through pharynx to stomach. As it is present between pharynx and stomach, so it will create a way or a passageway for food to pass through pharynx to the stomach. What is the location of actual location of it? It is present in thoracic cavity. Present in thoracic cavity. Or if we will see about anatomically, if we will talk about the anatomically location of the esophagus, so it is present at the lower side of the cricoid cavity. Present at the lower side of cricoid cavity. Then if we talk about the size of the esophagus in adults is approximately 25 centimeter. Approximately, it is not it is confirmed, but roundabout it is 25 centimeter. Then if we talk about the width of the esophagus. So it is approximately, it's a 2 centimeter in width. Then where from it start from where it got starts, it starts from, if we talk about the vertebrae, from which vertebrae it is starting, so it is starting from the thoracic and ends at abdomen cavity. The actual placement of this one is that it is starting from the cervical 6, the second last vertebrae, and ends at thoracic 11. It is the end point. Okay, and at 10 T10, the thoracic 10 vertebrae, the esophagus will enter into the diaphragm. Okay, it is the starting point. It is the starting region, and it is the ending region of an esophagus.